Piddly is in the eye of the beholder. I built a campground, or helped build a campground for a guy years ago. And it turned out to be a lot more work than anyone had thought. And $9 an hour wasn't quite cutting it. So the guy swears up and down he's going to make it right. And when the time came to make it right, he looks right at me and says, "I don't remember saying any of that." To him, that was a piddly amount, $5 grand. To me, that was really something. And then a couple years later, I run across this woman whose toilet doesn't work. Well, I decided to try to help her out a little bit. Told her I'd give her a pretty good rate on it. And when it was all said and done, after redoing all the pipes and setting up the plumbing and digging up half the backyard by hand and reconnecting to the sewer, come up to about, I think it was almost $3 grand, 2,800, something like that. And don't worry, I think you did a great job. We really appreciate it. I'll make sure you get paid. Well, that didn't happen. She ended up with 5,000 excuses as to why she could never pay up her bill, which she swore up and down she would do. And then some years later, I run across somebody else who needs some help. Oh, they're all appreciative and this and that. Turns out their habit was more important than keeping up with their words, so now I'm stuck with all their stuff. And the crowning cherry on the piddly Sunday, I guess we could call it. And by the way, Hunter, this is why I don't worry about my shop floor too much in the wintertime. I had this friend for years and years. He buys an old VW dune buggy and says, "Man, I don't know anybody who could help me with this thing. You want to come down and see if you can get it going?" And I spent 3 days out of town working on that thing, all to have him tell me at the end, "I can't pay you, I have to go on vacation." That was piddly too. So, here's one thing that everyone should remember. Piddly is definitely in the eye of the beholder.